am glad you could join me this evening. Now, there are some things that I would like us to talk about as we look at this journey of starting a business, doing investments, and basically everything that revolves about the business world and everything that there is. For us to see. So, in essence, there are a few things that I would like us to just be able to put across so that we are able to help each other. And very importantly, one of them is this journey of doing a business. In most cases, you usually see somebody, most of us usually think that when you have capital, then you have it all. But let me just put it across to you that capital is just one of the very many important aspects of a business, or aspect of the problems that a business usually face, and having capital is just like having one part of the whole, a solution of the whole. So I'd like us to look at about 6 or so points that are very important even as you're starting the business. Leave along the element of capital. Of course, you need to have enough capital to be able to start off. But very importantly, I think it's important that when you're putting together your idea, remember the video that I shared about an idea. When you're putting together an idea, make sure that at least you are solving a problem. People like to get things done so easy for them. So if you've identified a problem, or maybe it's already a product or a service that people are already doing, but try to see how you're making it better than what already exists, so that you're not just starting the business and putting yourself in it and you don't know what exactly is going to happen. It's very important for you. Do not open a business just because you want to compete. Many people make that mistakes, and in most cases when you open a business, especially when you're being rebellious from your current employer, or you just want to get even with your friends, or you just want to do it for a show off. There's a book that I read that says that you can never grow when you're opening a business for the sake of love, or for the sake of trying to be intimate with somebody or something of the sort. But it's important for you to open a business when you have a very clear agenda. Now, it's important also that even as you open the business, you are thinking big, but you begin small. A business that cannot be divided into smaller pieces, or a business that cannot be scaled upward from a small portion, is not worth entering into, because you're going to lose a lot of money. It's better for you to get into a business that you can start small, make the small mistakes, so that when you grow big, you know how to grow along, you know how to tackle challenges here and there, than investing so huge amount of money and then losing the whole of it. It doesn't really make sense. It's important you'd rather start small, scale it up step by step. Now, I usually give an example of someone who's opened a supermarket. You never know how many times these people probably opened a roadside kiosk and fell several times, but eventually when they got the capital and got the impetus to move forward, they opened a big supermarket. So there's always a story behind all this glamorous business that you see. You only need to get closer to the entrepreneurs to be able to know what exactly pushed them to the level where they are. Now, it's also important that number 4, we begin with minimum fixed cost. For instance, if, for example, you're offering a service, you could start offering this service even from the comfort of your home. You don't have to hire a big office where the cost of rent is way beyond what you're able to make in a month. It's important to keep your fixed capital, the elements of rent, salary, you keep them at a minimum when you start, so that when you grow, then you can look for more space depending on what your customers, or the number of customers you're getting, for instance. Because you see, the more customers you get, the more space you'd have, because you will have more people to be able to handle them. So it's important for you to begin with a small space that you can be able to scale. Now, it's important also that even as you start the business, it's important, don't just start a business. Get your act together. It's important for you to begin small. Begin small, yes, but it's important for you to have a plan. so that in that plan that you have the milestones that you say, like within this period you have this target to be able to achieve so much, and you scale it up progressively. So it's important for you to have a plan and stick to that plan, so that you are not just being a jack of all trades, trying to do what every Tom and Dick and Harry trying to do across the community. Stick to the plan and know the product that you're selling. Now, it's also important to get your marketing right. It's important to get your marketing right. Now, this is one area that people also falter. You cannot start a business when you don't have a proper marketing plan. How are you going to reach to the people? How are you going to get your goods to the people? How are you going to do the sourcing? So all these things are very important. That how are you going to reach? Are you going to be reaching the people, or will you be attracting the people to where you are? So these are some of the things that are very important. So I think I'm sure that someone will be helped with these tips. And even as you begin all this, I continue to request you very humbly to subscribe to my videos, and very soon I'll be opening a YouTube channel, of which I would like us to subscribe, because we have to make it all of us together. We have to go beyond the common mistakes that people usually make when they're starting businesses. And even as time goes by, we are going to be starting some master classes of how to open businesses, how to operate businesses profitably. And you are all welcome at any given time, at any particular time. You're open to subscribe, like the video. You can share the video even with the friends, and ask more to be able to be helped with the same knowledge. Knowledge is power, and we're here to help each other. See you in the next one.